Hello, this is Don Milne with Stories Behind the Stars. I'm making this video to show how we can enhance World War II fallen photos using the MyHeritage enhancement feature. When it comes to enhancing World War II fallen photos, if you already have a MyHeritage account, you have everything you need to do that. If you don't have a MyHeritage account, you can still do that. You just need to send your photos to Stories Behind the Stars. In the description of this YouTube video, you'll see the link on how you can do that. In order to enhance a photo, we need to start by making a screenshot, and we ask you save it using the name of the fallen. You can also save the file, but I prefer using a screenshot because it's faster for me to do that. Make sure that the screenshot isn't too small. I'll show you what happens if that happens. And then I'm also going to show you that even though this is a great feature to use, sometimes it doesn't work. So let's go to our first example. So let's say that you're working on this name, Lovell Romaine Crook, and you want to have his photo enhanced. If you look on the gallery, here's his photo right here, and you can see that it's a photo that came from a newspaper. So if we view the full image so we can see everything we have available to make a copy of, we're just going to do a screen print. So that's the menus you're going to see, or what you would see on a Mac. So here's the screenshot that I just saved. Now, earlier, I went ahead and renamed it. So it's the same file, it's just I did a little bit earlier. So you can see it here where it's been renamed. This is the one I'm going to use to enhance on MyHeritage. If you have a MyHeritage account, you can do this on your own. If not, you're going to send it to Stories Behind the Stars using the instructions in the description. And this is how it works on the enhancing. We're going to upload a photo. We're going to pick this one here. So it shows the before and after. As you can see, the before, very grainy, and then after, it's really taken off that newspaper. So we have a lot better quality image of the face of this individual. So if you've done that using MyHeritage, at that point you're going to download the photo. It's going to give you the choice of doing the enhanced photo by itself, which is the one you want, or you could do a comparison if for some reason you want to show them side by side. So if you are sending this to Stories Behind the Stars, we will get an enhanced photo and we will send that back to you. I want to show one more example where you can use this feature to make an improved image. In this second example, we're using a photo that looks like it may be okay to use. So you're asking, why would we enhance it? Well, even some photos that look like they're perfectly fine, after you enhance it, can even give you a better image. So let's try it here. Here's the photo here. It's already been renamed. Here's the photo we want. So we can see here, there is a slight difference before, after. So even one right here where we had a pretty good photo, an enhancement can make it even better. The next thing I want to show you is you want to make sure that the screenshot is not too small. I'll show you what happens if the screenshot is too small. Let's say that you decided you're going to take a screenshot of this small photo in the corner. Let's look and see what happens when we upload this small photo. Your photo is too small. Please choose a photo that is at least 300 pixels wide by 300 pixels tall. So it just won't upload. So if that's the case, if your photo is too small, either find another photo that is at least 300 by 300 pixels, or you can zoom in, and even though it's still the same photo that doesn't have very high resolution, because the image is larger, if you do a screenshot of that, it'll work as long as it is 300 by 300 pixels. The last example is I want to show you that this isn't something that works every time. Let's show you an example of a photo that's just not strong enough that you would, if you had a photo like this, you can try to do it, but you're probably not going to get the results you want. Sometimes you'll run across a photo like this, and looks like it's a copy of a copy of a copy. But if that's all you have, you might think, well, maybe I can do it anyway. Let's pull up that photo and see what it looks like. This one was taking quite a time to enhance, so I'm skipped some of it towards the end. So as you can tell on this one here, there's not a lot that the photo enhancing was able to do with this original image. So it's not always going to be something that works. So that's how we want to, as you can see, it can make a significant difference to take this extra step of taking a photo and getting it enhanced. So I encourage you, if you want to add this particular feature to your stories, that would be something nice for users to have. Remember that your stories are going to be read primarily at grave sites, and it's always nice to have as good a photo as possible to accompany that story. We'd like to give a special shout out and thanks to MyHeritage, one of our partners, who has created this enhancing technology, because it's going to make many of the photos that are not in good shape be usable for our project. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.